Stop scrolling. Yes, you read that right. In a shocking twist that has sent royal watchers and gossip enthusiasts into a frenzy, Meghan Markle has reportedly confirmed a tragic update about her marriage to Prince Harry. She says she will file for divorce. This revelation has ignited debates, memes, and heated discussions across social media, and frankly, we can't look away. But before you dive into assumptions, let's unpack this royal bombshell from every angle, including what it means for Meghan, Harry, and the monarchy itself. Before we continue, please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell for updates. Imagine this. You're sipping your morning coffee, scrolling through your notifications, and suddenly, bam, there it is. Meghan Markle, Duchess of Sussex, drops a statement that stops the world in its tracks. After months of speculation, rumors, and whispers about tension in the Sussex household, Meghan finally confirms it herself. The headline reads almost like a thriller: "I will file a divorce." What makes this revelation even more jaw-dropping is how public and direct it is. Meghan didn't hint. She didn't leave cryptic Instagram posts or ambiguous interviews. She spelled it out, confronting years of tabloid speculation with a bold, decisive statement. And let's be honest, if anyone could make a royal divorce feel like a Netflix drama, it's Meghan. But here's the question lingering in everyone's mind. What led to this point? Was it distance, pressure, clashing personalities, or the relentless glare of the global media? Or was it something deeper, something hidden from the public eye? For years, the royal world has been buzzing with clues that all was not well in Sussex land. Remember the subtle body language at public appearances, the rumored private disputes, the delayed joint interviews? All those little breadcrumbs now seem like ominous foreshadowing. The social media silence. Harry and Meghan used to post regularly. Their Instagram updates, often full of smiles and candid moments, slowly dwindled, signaling a potential retreat from public life. Hollywood versus Buckingham. Meghan's growing Hollywood circle and career ventures often seemed at odds with royal protocol. Many insiders hinted at friction between her ambitions and palace expectations. The travel gaps. Multiple reports suggest extended trips apart, charity work, and speaking engagements that kept them physically separated more often than fans realized. All of these signs painted a picture of tension that most casual observers might have overlooked. And now, Meghan has confirmed what insiders feared all along. This isn't just speculation. This is reality. One of the most fascinating aspects of Meghan and Harry's relationship has always been the collision of two worlds: the centuries-old traditions of the monarchy and the fast-paced, fiercely independent world of modern celebrity. Imagine a royal palace filled with centuries of etiquette, and then enter Meghan Markle. An actress, a humanitarian, a woman with a voice and agency, ready to push boundaries. Combine that with Harry, born into royalty but deeply influenced by Hollywood exposure and a desire for independence, and you have a cocktail ripe for both admiration and conflict. Could the strain of balancing these two realities have led to Meghan's decision? Possibly. When you live your life in the public eye, every choice becomes a headline. Every argument, every misstep is magnified, dissected, and turned into viral content. For a couple like Harry and Meghan, privacy is nearly impossible, making personal conflicts not only more intense, but also almost unavoidable. And let's face it, when every family disagreement could end up trending worldwide, it's hard to work through problems behind closed doors. While we often see royal weddings as fairy tales, the reality behind palace walls can be far from it. Constant media scrutiny, endless commentary on appearance, choices, and behavior, it's exhausting. Imagine arguing with your spouse, and instead of keeping it private, thousands of people are watching. Every side glance, every terse word, every delayed social media post is analyzed by commentators, Instagram trolls, and international press. Can you imagine the pressure? Experts in celebrity and high-profile marriages suggest that public scrutiny can significantly affect mental health and relationship stability. Anxiety, stress, and fatigue build up over time. For Meghan and Harry, who have both been open about struggles with mental health and the challenges of life in the spotlight, it's no surprise that the pressures could push them toward a breaking point. Could this be the factor that finally made Meghan take the step toward filing for divorce? Possibly. When your private life is no longer private, every small issue becomes amplified, turning even minor disagreements into headline-worthy crises. The royal angle, what this means for the monarchy. Of course, a divorce in the royal family isn't just a personal matter. It has public and historical implications. Monarchies have long been symbols of stability, tradition, and continuity. When high-profile marriages face dissolution, it not only sparks public interest, but also questions about royal image and legacy. For the monarchy, Meghan's announcement raises multiple questions. How will public perception shift regarding Harry and Meghan? What does this mean for the couple's future titles and duties? Will this affect charitable foundations, engagements, or international visits? Historically, divorces within the royal family have been rare, often scandalous, and carefully managed to minimize public fallout. Think of Princess Diana and Prince Charles, or Prince Andrew and Sarah Ferguson. Both divorces made headlines worldwide and required meticulous PR management. Meghan and Harry's situation adds the layer of modern celebrity culture, making the stakes higher and the public reaction even more unpredictable. Beyond the glitz and royal drama, there's something profoundly human about Meghan's decision. It's a reminder that even in the most glamorous or high-profile situations, individuals face challenges that require courage, self-reflection, and sometimes tough decisions. Here are some takeaways we can relate to in our everyday lives. Speak up when you need change. Whether it's a marriage, a job, or a personal situation, acknowledging problems openly is the first step toward resolution. Prioritize mental health. Meghan has consistently spoken about the importance of mental well-being. Taking action to protect yourself emotionally isn't weakness, it's strength. Understand timing matters. Sometimes, decisions that seem abrupt are the result of long periods of reflection and struggle. Patience and timing are key. Public scrutiny isn't everything. While the world can be judgmental, your life is yours to live. External opinions should not dictate your happiness. So, while Meghan's story is extraordinary, the underlying lessons are surprisingly universal. Who hasn't had to make difficult decisions under pressure, weighing expectations, emotions, and consequences? The social media frenzy, fans react. Almost immediately after the announcement, social media exploded. Fans, critics, and royal enthusiasts debated furiously. Is this finally the end of #SussexRoyal? I always suspected tensions. What took so long? Can they ever reconcile? Memes flooded Instagram and Twitter, blending humor with astonishment. From playful comparisons of Meghan to iconic film characters navigating drama, to gifs of Harry looking bewildered, the online community found both entertainment and shock in the unfolding saga. This social media reaction isn't just about gossip. It's a testament to the powerful influence of public perception. Every royal statement, every news article, every tweet becomes part of the narrative, shaping opinions and fueling discussions across generations. While the announcement is serious, there's an undeniable human tendency to find humor even in tense situations. Think of Meghan and Harry's lives as a high-stakes reality show with real consequences. Memes about royal divorces, playful speculation about who will keep the corgis, or humorous takes on future Netflix series adaptations help audiences process the news. Humor doesn't minimize the situation. It allows people to relate, engage, and reflect without being consumed entirely by negativity. After all, if we can't laugh a little while the world watches a royal couple navigate personal struggles, what can we do? What comes next? Predicting the fallout. So, what does this mean for the future of Meghan and Harry? While no one can predict the precise outcome, several scenarios are likely. Legal proceedings and public statements. Meghan filing for divorce will trigger formal legal processes. Expect official statements, potential negotiations over assets, and perhaps carefully crafted media appearances. Media campaigns. Both sides may engage in PR efforts to maintain reputations, clarify narratives, and influence public perception. Personal growth. Beyond public image, this could be a turning point for personal reflection, healing, and the pursuit of independent goals. Each stage will be closely watched. The world is not just a spectator. It is an active participant in shaping perceptions, reactions, and future developments. Even if you're not a royal watcher, Meghan's story can offer inspiration and guidance in our own lives. Here's how. Courageous decisions require reflection. Meghan didn't make this announcement on a whim. It was likely the culmination of months of thought and emotional work. When facing major life choices, take time to reflect before acting. Set boundaries with confidence. Protecting your emotional and mental space is essential. Whether at work or in relationships, it's okay to set boundaries and act on them decisively. Expect public or social pressure. In today's hyper-connected world, many decisions may attract scrutiny. Focus on what's right for you, not what others expect. Maintain humor and humanity. Even in difficult times, allow yourself to laugh, find joy, and connect with others. Humor is a powerful coping mechanism. Meghan Markle's confirmation of a divorce isn't just a royal headline. It's a story of courage, authenticity, and navigating life under the unrelenting gaze of the world. While millions will debate the implications, the personal takeaway is clear. Life's most difficult decisions are often the ones that define our character, resilience, and future happiness. So, here's the question for you. What would you do if you faced the kind of pressure Meghan and Harry have lived with for years? Would you stay silent or take bold action for your own well-being? Share your thoughts, reactions, or even your royal divorce predictions in the comments below. Engage with the story, debate, and reflect. Because whether or not we live in palaces, every one of us faces moments where courage and clarity must